So, being that everyone is retarded, but most people won't admit that because they don't want to be stupid. Because we're taught in school that being stupid is bad. Because we get bad grades and you're stupid and you're a bad student. And we're kind of bred that school is the most important thing because that's the thing that we do most of the time if we're put into an indoctrinative school system that teaches us all about how to use our mind to solve everything, which we then think is the only way to solve most things, because we're not taught about our gut wisdom or our heart wisdom or higher self or intuition or any of that. So it makes perfect sense that people don't like the word retard because they're retarded and they don't think that they're retarded. And if they realized that they were retarded, then that would mean that they're stupid, and then they would equate that to being a failure. Because if you don't pass the test and you fail it, then you're bad and you're not going to move forward and you're not going to progress. And think about the whole idea of school, like you have to pass all the classes to get to the next grade, get to the next grade, get to the next grade, and get to the next grade. Then you go to junior high, then you go to high school, then you go to college. It's all these up levels of things that we think we need to accomplish. And I admire people that drop out of school a lot more. I wanted to for a long time. I actually ended up graduating with a degree in theater, which is useless to me, essentially. And it doesn't really mean shit to me. I mean, I guess it's like I overcame it despite the fact that it was complete bullshit and I knew it. But for most people who dropped out of school, high school, college, I admire them having that courage. I didn't have that courage, and I'd have more money if I did have the courage. And luckily for me, I'm not in debt, but a lot of people are in fucking enormous amounts of debt for the rest of their lives because they bought into this bullshit of, I don't want to be stupid. So just accept that you're retarded, and you'll probably save a lot of money, you'll save a lot of stress, you'll save a lot of trauma on your heart from your mind constantly shitting on it, that you need to study more, you need to do better in class to get your parents' approval and other teachers' approval and shit like that. So, yeah, that's this whole illusion. Part of it is that we're afraid of looking stupid or dumb or being humiliated or being embarrassed. And a lot of that is equated to the mental, logical intelligence. But the heart, the gut, nature has an innate intelligence, especially fungi, mushrooms and mycelium, the whole network. The biggest organism on the planet has an extreme intelligence that many humans with extremely developed brains don't understand, and they just dismiss because they can't understand it with language, and they think, well, they don't know how to talk, so they must not be intelligent, or whatever people do or say. So many thoughts and ideas and bullshits and what have yous and whatnots. So that's just something I thought I would share about being retarded and why most people won't admit that they're retarded because they don't think that they are. Because this matrix system of go to school and get a job and get married and blah, blah, blah is all reinforcing that they're not retarded. According to the mind, according to the heart, we're insane. So, depends on what you're going off of. But in this matrix, most of us we are programmed with our mind to go off of the fact that intelligence is only in the mind. Nice deep breath through the nostrils. There was a clean one. All right, folks, take care.